What do you say there, YouTubers today, huh? Anyway, Johnny Winter had this album out in 1973 that was called Still Alive and Well, and I guess he called it that because he, kicked heroin or whatever. So, and supposedly he went on for 30 more years just doing methadone, a substitute. I've heard that from his own guys, and then they tricked him to finally get off of that, and he ended up actually dying. It was about 6 or 7 years ago, I believe, and he was completely clean. They tricked him off of the methadone and all that. So anyway, Johnny Winter, probably one of the greatest blues guitar players of all time. Definitely in the top 5. Definitely at least in the top 10. But he's definitely in my top 5. Maybe he's number 1 for me. Okay, but this was a departure because on this album, this tune, All Tore Down, okay? All Tore Down was his first time he kind of ventured into the hard rock, even, dare I say, heavy metal. With that main lick, okay? It's like, I think that's the only place you're ever going to see that type of style from Johnny Winter. Okay, so here we go. Let's break it down, okay? So, it's in the key of E. Okay. So we're going to go from, we're going to have a 5th string rooted power chord. A lot of times I do it with my, I cheat and do it with my index and pinky. I get a lot of control, so that way. So I'll probably do it like that. And it sounds like he's just doing the power chord, not like a full chord or not like a super power chord. Just. So that's the main lick, which also serves as like the chorus. Okay. Okay, so it's 5 to 7. So it's 1 on the D, and then 3 on the E. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3. Let's count them like this, tubers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna follow up with the A and the G chord on the 6th string. 5th fret and 3rd fret. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Turn it down a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then he follows up the end of a chorus with the A. And the G, okay? So it's A for 1 measure. And you just bar on that whole 2nd fret. Not the whole thing, but you got the open A. Doing an A, kind of an A power chord. And then a full G chord for 1 measure. Back to the main lick, okay? So here we go. I'm going to play that. Then he repeats that whole thing again, and does pretty much another chorus. And then at the end of the 2nd chorus, he's going to go to the A chord again. He's going to be playing this. Tore down. Finish with the A and the G again. And he's got this really cool descending lick that kind of leads up to an actual verse, okay? And the descending lick's going to sound like this. Really important, one of the coolest parts in the whole song, okay? And it's just these pretty much dyads where you're going to get these, two-fingered chords. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go from 7 to 9, okay? And we're going to have our 3rd finger at the 2nd string, at the 7th fret, and we're going to skip over to the 4th string. We're going to have our 2nd finger at the 7th fret of the 4th string. We're going to bring that up to 9. And we're going to we get to 9, it's going to hit it twice. You can single them out, okay? The idea is we don't want the string in the middle to sound out, the G string. Okay, so 7 to 9, hit it twice, back to 7, okay? Then we do the second shape, where we're going to have our index, second string, 5th fret, and then our second finger, 4th string, 6th fret. So far, okay, and we bring that shape down a whole step, okay, so now we got the index, second string, 3rd fret, skip a string, and then 4th string, we got the middle finger at the 4th fret. So far, okay, now back to the first shape, at the 2nd fret, okay, so we got our 3rd finger, 2nd string, 2nd fret, and then we got our 2nd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, and then lastly, we got would be like an E shape, okay? So the last chord, the E would be, and we're just hitting strings 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we have our, we got our index, 3rd string, okay? 1st fret. We can actually have the 4th string with the middle finger on the 2nd fret, okay, for that E. Okay, so here's that whole part. Okay, and we've got this part where it goes. So, that's the part I'm going to consider the verse, okay? Because he starts singing, you know, went out to get me a bottle, and that kind of, so that sounds like a verse to me, okay? So, that part's going to be G, half a measure on G, half a measure on A, hit the E chord, I'm going to shoot up here to 9, and we're going to get the 2 middle strings, okay, with the bar. We're going to hit it. We're going to go from 9, 7, back to 9. So far. Back to the chords again. Second time around, you're going to grab this double stop up at 12. Okay, where you're going to just hit the 2nd and 3rd string with the index finger. So far. Again. Do what you did the first time, you know, with the double stops at 9 and 7, the 2 middle strings. And then one more. Okay, so you're going to go, you're going to finish with a bend on the 4th string. Okay, you're going to bend from 7 to 9 with that 3rd finger. And we don't want an exact full step bend. It won't sound cool. It's just slightly almost getting there. Okay, back into the main lick there, tubers. Okay. All I could do now is just maybe just demonstrate it, okay, and play it up to there, okay, because it really is the whole song, the parts I just gave you. So here we go. 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, when you're doing this, it gets all kinds of, you know, just noise going and chug-a-lugging and, you know, kind of smacking it. Okay, little smacks in between, anything you could do just to make it sound greasy. All right, so here we go. Johnny Winter's all tore down, okay? Here we go. anyway, there's a little variation when he does the verse the second time around, and he has a couple different licks in between, little transition licks. So I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so we got. Okay, he's going to hit that double stop at 14 and 12. So the double stop is at strings 2 and 3. And you're going to go 14, 12, 14. So we got. Then again. And that one's going to be a double stop at the 7th fret, strings 3 and 4. Go to 9. So it's going to go. And he's going to go from 7 to 9. Then he's going to have this double stop where you're going to have your index finger, 3rd string at the 7th fret. And your 2nd finger at the 2nd string, 8th fret. So the other one's going to sound like this. All right? There's that one. Now back to 3rd time, we just grab the 12th fret with the double stop. One more. Back to that. Okay, you're going to have to listen to the arrangement, okay? So I just definitely gave you all the parts for Johnny Winter's killer tune, All Tore Down Tubers, okay? Doesn't get any cooler than that. Riffs Unlimited. We'll see you, tubers.